All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for Attack on Titan, Season 4, Episode 18. All right, y'all. All right, we're already in here, and I'm excited. There's a couple things that are going to be different about this reaction.
Just a bit.
I'm reacting to the OP. And
Indeed.
we've got a special version of it that's going to be edited in. Specifically, our editor is awesome. So shout out the editor in the comments. Mite, you're amazing.
Yes.
The footage is going to be altered slightly, so there's going to be one or more parts, I don't know exactly how many, that are going to be blurred so that I can't see what's actually going on.
His virgin eyes will be protected.
But yeah, I'm really excited because I've now listened to the OP
It's a
couple
good
times
OP.
now, and it's growing on me. It's definitely growing on me. Of course, I am a
You're a fan of metal?
I'm a huge fan of the ED, like the ED especially.
right.
Like I don't even know if anything can come close to that ED.
Well,
But I'm excited
we'll
to see the images that match up with the OP's music. So that's going to be happening here. But also, of course, guys, we do featured comments for these Attack on Titan reactions. So
Indeed.
Stay tuned till the end of the discussion to find out what the code is going to be to get your comment featured in the next one here. But Jacob, you found some good ones.
Yeah, there's some doozies in here.
Yeah. So the last code was sandcastles. Because Zeke, he may be a god,
A human, a titan, a thing.
That's not a thing, yeah.
But he got made out of sand.
By someone else.
Yep.
Yes. So, first comment by Anne Fernan. Anne Fernan. She's building sandcastles. In all seriousness, this whole scene with Zeke that spans from previous season has me questioning things. Last time we saw Zeke, he was barely alive. And suddenly a Titan popped up and put him inside his belly. Not even swallowed him. Without chewing, of course. Just making a freaking hole. We know Zeke can control Titans, but even that seemed not to always work. Watch beginning of season 2. Yes, exactly. The penis head Titan, yeah.
That's right.
Did he give the command to that Titan early, or did he do it subconsciously? Or was there some bigger force at play? Ooh. After emerging from that Titan, Zeke seemed very confused. He basically rebuilt his body using that Titan. And I think the whole vision was rather a metaphor of it. So would that mean he wasn't controlling it, but rather the girl who we can assume is Ymir?
That would be interesting.
That is the idea, is whether or not this this girl, which is, I would say, quite obviously Ymir, has any will of her own, or if she is more doing this out of some, like...
If she's just sort of a vessel.
She is a vessel, essentially, yeah, or more of a metaphor herself for basically the whole of Eldians and paths and what have you.
Yeah.
A great comment, yeah. Sandcastle from FF. I think what Armin said about Eren not necessarily being on board with Zeke's plan makes a lot of sense, considering that the few monologues he had in part 1 of season 4, like his first conversation with Falco, and his encounter with Reiner, gave a few hints about Eren's attitude towards the world. Yes, I agree. He acknowledged that the people in Marley were no different from the people in Parody, yet he did not hesitate to kill them, and has no remorse for what he did. Yeah, I think that Eren knew exactly what needed to be done there, and that was very much there is no turning back now.
Right.
Look, Reiner,
I was
made
born
my
into
decision.
this world.
Yeah, and we're no different. I get it now.
Yep.
I understand.
I don't hold it against you.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, exactly. I do not judge you.
Right.
But maybe now...
That doesn't mean we won't have to...
Maybe that doesn't mean there won't be any judgment ever. It just means that right now, no. I understand you.
Yeah.
And in some ways, that's not going to change anything of what I'm doing.
Nothing personal, kid.
Yeah, nothing personal, kid. Exactly. Ooh, yes. For him to then euthanize his own race to save the world from the terror of Eldians doesn't seem to be in line with Eren's values.
Yeah, it does seem a bit odd.
No, Eren values freedom, and yet the contradiction in being a soldier, and now that he knows that he's not just fighting mindless, monsters, is that he's actually fighting other humans.
Right.
As at what point does he value freedom over taking away the freedoms of other living human beings?
Especially when
who are also born into this world.
Right, and are also using their freedom to try and take away his freedom, right? And then is it just, let's see whose freedom wins out, Yeah,
and now that I've listened to the ED 50 to 75 times at this point, there's some very, very pointed things about what Eren is going to do.
Interesting.
And it's the question of to what level will he descend or ascend to in order to make his will manifest.
Interesting.
But final comment here from Veyrox Ape. Thank you so much. Sandcastles. The attack on Liberia was so successful because Marley was unprepared, and they weren't used to the strange combat tactics of the islanders. Now the tables have turned. It's the Jaegerists who weren't prepared, nor were they used to Marley's modern fighting tactics. I think Mappa's done a great job of showing the cruelty and sheer scale of the bloodshed in this episode. Yeah.
I loved how that all went, because it's
just
something...
the idea of semi-automatic bolt-action rifles was enough to just, decimate.
Well, and also,
them.
like, granted, Attack on Titan is its own thing, but given that we can kind of fondly refer to it as a flesh mecha, the idea of, like, military organizations that use standard weapons and everything are generally kind of a joke when you're dealing in worlds with fantastical elements like Titans or ODM gear, things like that. So actually see it being something where it's like, no, they were the dominant power of the world for a reason, and you are not used to fighting them.
Yeah, and this is just another thing to keep in mind here. Eren's whole attack was foreseen by Willie Tybur to the point where they put shitty people in that like whole stand there and stuff like that. Maybe also some senior military people who were maybe a little bit behind in the way things were going.
We're gonna be
political
enemies.
Political enemies of Magath.
Right.
But because of that, they are not actually woefully unprepared for this kind of attack. They actually would have reserves that they could call upon. It's just the question of how many people were they limited in bringing in the Zeppelins. And that's the big thing I think that is actually the most underrated aspect of this, is that Marley had 0 air power in the attack on Liberio. Zero. In fact, it was negative. They not only had 0 air power, they were very limited.
Was against them.
Yeah, they were very limited in what they could do against the opponent's air power. Even though the Zeppelin that Onyankopon and
everyone else brought,
Hanji were using was not actually engaged with the fight.
Right, they didn't have machine guns on it or anything like that.
So it's actually kind of terrifying to think of now. If they had any kind of heavy artillery on the Zeppelins, which I'm sure they couldn't really have anything too big that they could actually aim properly.
Right.
Because that's in combination with then the soldiers on the ground, and then the 3 warrior titans, one of them with a mounted fucking cannon on her back. So Eren, you've got your work cut out for you. And I think that the real twist is going to be that if Zeke gets here fast enough, everything's gonna be flipped, because there's a whole bunch of people waiting to turn into titans.
What's 500 pairs of Marley's best boots against 300 or 400 wild titans showing up? I don't know.
And fuck, you know how many named characters we care about are literally just sitting there, could be transformed at any moment?
That'd be pretty crazy.
If anything, I wouldn't be surprised if one of Yelena's first things that she does here is in the terror of basically being like, oh shit, this is happening. We need to get basically all the people that are prepped to potentially be titans. Like, we need to get them into like key positions and stuff like that.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
But so they don't get like buried underneath rubble and stuff. If they're just like, look, a little 5-meter titan just like, on the ground, like, can't really do anything, Yeah. But, okay, thank you very much for the comments, everybody. This episode, I'm really excited to see how the battle unfolds.
Oh, me too.
Because this is in some ways Liberio 2.0, but it's also like Shiganshina 3.0. So, like...
And... if you're wondering why maybe Eren didn't run away, maybe that was also why. This is his home. There's no way he's leaving it.
This is the perfect place to end it. Like, to have everything throw down here. And yet it doesn't have to end here.
It doesn't have to end here, and that doesn't have to be the reason for why Eren stayed here. But if it was, wouldn't that be a tether back to his humanity in a way? Because he's been so out of it recently. That doesn't seem like the kind of thing that he would do.
It'll keep him focused.
Right, because...
I could very easily see it being a thing where, because he's kind of like a Titan god himself as well, being, the founder, there's probably this aspect of where he can feel the will of the
just
first king,
beyond this curtain that would be pulled away if he had
pulling on him, and it's maybe all of his strength that it takes just to just to stay resolute.
Sure, stay the course, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But really excited to see also Armin and just our squad coming into things here because
they're free now.
But we also have not gotten much time with them. Like if you think about it in the grand scheme of this season, like not just like these 2 episodes here, but like the 4th season as a whole.
Yeah.
So having them be involved is great. The fact that Armin is the Colossal Titan, and the fact that
could definitely be used.
If he uses the Colossal Titan, how does he use the Colossal Titan?
Right, and does he want to use the Colossal Titan in Shiganshina?
Right.
Because like we saw what Bert did when he Colossal nuked.
But imagine
Shiganshina.
he swings himself up with ODM gear towards one of the Zeppelins, blows up in the middle of them, takes out like all but one of the Zeppelins or something.
That'd be crazy.
Wouldn't that be nutty?
Well, also, if you think about it, Armin would be kind of the perfect person to deal with Marley because 500 dudes
picks up some shit on the ground, also yeets it at
or just explodes above them, right? It's like, okay, the armies are gone, now it's just Titans doing battle,
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay, heads up, y'all. We are going to get into this here, but just bear with us here because I am really like hyperventilating just with this whole thing here. So
you don't even know what happens, but you can tell that you're probably not ready.
I'm not ready. No, I just feel it in my gut. But also I'm now going to be actually experiencing the OP for the first time. So that's something I'm really excited for. But yeah, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this.
It's a good question.
Yeah, I have an inkling Armin has kind of deduced that. He just doesn't want to say it.
Oh, yeah? What do you think it is?
Well, I already told you why I think it is in the previous discussion. Yeah, see? Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. Sure. Yeah. I think we're all on hopium that's the case. Oh, the music kind of overlaid over the
that's a fun choice.
Yeah. The false image.
This time,
the false hero.
This false hero might just have a giant gun.
I'm really surprised how much recap there is, though.
Yeah, I am too.
Yeah.
Like it's not exactly building the tension. I do love to see Porco dancing around, though.
Right. Oh, he broke the mask. Oh. Okay, grapple time. Okay, he's getting close. Oh! Oh shit! Oh!
Shit. Okay, yeah. They don't show it completely. That'd probably be a bit too much.
Or maybe they're gonna show the end result. Oh! Oh, here we go!
Oh, maybe they will!
Oh shit. The Beast Titan's here. Zeke's here!
Yep. This suddenly got a lot more complicated.
Did Peak save a shot specifically for him?
That's such a good
too
shot.
high up. Wow, where we promise we meet.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Where it all started.
Oh shit.
Leave the rest to your
Okay,
big
OP
brother.
time.
Yep, cover those eyes.
Yep. Oh, okay, all right, immediately blurred out. Okay. Okay. Oh, Zeke and Eren, yeah. Okay, Doves, yeah.
I love all the shots of Eren in this, OP.
Oh, taking us all the way back. Oh, nice. Whoa. Oh.
Slip and fall.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. We were in the clouds there, dude. Oh, shit. And they're all looking up. Oh, God. Oh, God. Now they're dead.
I love the lyrics so much.
Oh, cool. Oh. Oh. Oh, and this is just blacked out. Oh, Zeke's gonna deal with them. Oh, shit. Oh,
You know how Zeppelins are really fragile?
crap. Crap.
Uh-huh.
Oh, wow. I
Yep.
mean, that's just impressive.
Both sides have a ranged weapon.
And he's out of range probably of their gun. Or they're gonna have to arc it, maybe. Oh! Oh! Wow! Oh, shit!
Uh-huh.
Shit!
Yep.
Oh, yeah, y'all are... How is he getting all the rocks, though? He can't break the wall. There's no way.
Carried some rocks up with him, maybe?
Yeah, that means he has limited ammo, though.
That's true.
Oh, shit!
So close.
He's headed towards him.
Uh-huh.
Well...
巨人は巨人の力に任せるしかない。俺たちには俺たちの戦いがある。巨人からファルコを救出する。お前は南にある撤退時の飛行船まで行くんだ。
Oh, an escape airship.
私も行く。私はファルコを巻き込んだ。挙句何度も助けられた。
Yeah, let's go,
Either
Gab.
way. Let's talk more do.
おい、止まれ。
Oh. Stop me. I dare you.
我々イエーガー派の支配下にある。
Sure.
キクが訓練兵。俺たちが
Wow, wow, nice. Nice, nice.
Yeah.
命がけで阻止するつもりか。そうですか。
Wow.
Yep.
熊の相手を
Oh.
私のことはいい。
Good man shot us.
こぶして。
Oh.
ボケておらんぞ。
And she leaves it behind.
置いていくんですか。
Shit. That's so huge.
Yep.
置いていく。
Oh.
Way to go, Mikasa.
Okay, yeah. Lugging 8 of them.
Uh-huh.
It's nothing.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
They're posing for a new
They're all
album
ready
cover.
to kill.
One might say that. Ah, this shot.
Wow, what a shot indeed.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Her god is here.
Yeah. God.
Shiganshina burns.
歴史が変わる瞬間はもう間もなくです。
I'm guessing Yelena has like a signal of some kind to be like, okay, now, you know, awaken the Titans, basically.
Awaken my masters.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, well.
Uh-huh.
今助けを必要としている
Yep.
ライナーの方がなんてジークがここに
Oh, are things gonna change now?
与えるはずがね。
残念だけど仕方がない。ジークとエレンが世界を救うためだ。僕たちもイエーガー派に加わり、二人の接触を支援しよう。
That
What
face.
the fuck is that
Oh
face?
man. Oh man, they did it
エ
justice.
レンとジークを助けてください。信じています。
They really did it justice. Holy shit.
my balls
Just sucked up into your
just went
stomach.
like back, and we're like, no, this is not safe. No. Oh god.
街中火の海じゃないか。これじゃ逃げ場が。
Oh, this is so scared. Falco.
どうした？まずい。見つかった。
He knows. He knows.
そうか。
Let him go. Yeah.
さあ来るんだ。マーレの捕虜め。
Yeah.
俺はこの捕虜を民家に拘束してくる。
俺たちの
先に行くぞ。遅れるなよ。
Oh, what a guy!
I know.
What a guy!
やるしかない。
No, don't fire. Come on. Start talking. Yeah.
Way to go, Gabby.
子供が来る場所じゃない。家に帰るんだ。
God, thank you. We're never gonna see Niall again. No.
We might.
I mean, damn though, that rifle.
Yeah, this is a big
That's
ass
a hell of
rifle.
a gun. Yeah.
敵を信じたんだ。
Yeah, you've changed,
different.
haven't you? Yep.
ここなら火は。
Nicolo and the kids.
Yep.
Oh.
戦闘が終わるまで全員に隠れましょう。
リアとベンも逃げ出せたんかね。
あん二人なら大丈夫。
Yeah, it's them.
Uh-huh.
Help them. Yeah, Gabby.
おい。
許せない。どうしてお姉ちゃんを殺したやつのことなんか心配する
Oh.
私は
Yeah. Oh, actually getting a quiet moment like this.
Yep. Amidst
Such an
the
intense
hell that's
moment.
going on.
Yeah.
悪魔なんていなかっ
No,
た。
not a one.
がいるだけ。
あと、お前が。
What? What?
お前に鎧の巨人を継承してほしくない。
Hey.
候補生になった。
Oh,
と結婚して。
her face.
と幸せにいるために。
Oh my God.
お前に
What?
長生きしてほしかった。
He's like, I might be dead.
Yeah.
And the last thing,
At any minute.
at any second.
Yeah.
何
Right.
言ってんの。
俺は巨人になっちまうかもしれないから。もう言い残すことはね。
Yep.
Now she's the one to rip off his armband.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Ah,
行こう。
お前
okay.
が脊髄液を飲んだことをジークさんが知れば、叫びを阻止
Yeah, good one. Yeah, sure, Colt. I
Funny joke.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, giving him some hope. Sure. I mean, things look to be going. Oh, whoa! Whoa! Nah, he's gonna be too fast. Oh, wow!
Oh.
The spray of the blood.
Yeah.
もうすぐだ。
Is Zeke scared of jumping down?
たちの夢が叶う
Because then other people could attack him. Although he does have the vantage point from up here.
What?
そんなところでやられたのか。
Oh, is it decoy? Did Peak like end the transformation?
お前らがやったんだ。
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Oh shit! No way!
騙し討ちですよ。
Sneak attack!
Uh-huh.
Oh fuck!
Yeah.
Oh fuck! Whoa! 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 Oh my god! Oh, he's falling! He hit enough of Zeke inside.
And damn it, he's falling on this side.
Oh shit!
Yeah. Now quick.
Double tap. You need to double tap pronto.
Too bad it's not on the cart titan anymore, so.
Yeah.
獣として接触させるな
Oh shit, it's
God.
gonna happen!
We're
It's gonna
here?
happen! Oh!
この世で一番それを思っちゃいけねえのは
Call back to season 2.
お前だ
God!
行く急げ奴に少しでも命があるなら
Whoa, is Zeke unconscious?
はずだ
He might not even be able to scream then.
And
Whoa.
okay. All right, so that's why they had all that padding. All right.
Whoa.
I see.
Woo! Yeah, that was very much a like 30% recap episode. I'm
Yeah,
kind of disappointed.
me too.
Yeah.
Huh.
All right. Okay. So this episode gave us a nice little continuation on everything in the previous episode, but not really too much new stuff.
It was
really.
emphasis
It's
on the
surprising.
little. Yeah.
Yeah. The my favorite thing that we got out of this episode though was the surprise twist with Peak, and then also
that was
the
great.
bit with Gabby. Oh my God! I loved so much the idea that she's now the one basically
Right.
on
Saying,
the other side of things.
No, don't shoot. You know.
Yeah, exactly. Taking off.
Right, and she
Falco's
can't taking
band.
off the band, from the Aegirus and everything, and yet she can't take back what happened. Right.
Yep.
Kaya is still wishing that she could kill her.
Yep.
Right. And there's nothing she can really do about that right now. You
Right.
know, it's
a terrifying parallel because Gabby represents basically Eren on the Marley side of things.
Yep.
So the idea that on some level she is getting probably a focused, hyper condensed version of Eren's character arc, but maybe in the the somewhat cyclical style,
Right,
where
and this-
she's kind of cycling around the same thing.
she's
because-
seen how she made another one of her. Right.
Right,
Kaya
right.
is acting the same way that she used to be acting of kill all those devils. Right.
Right.
Completely vilified Gabby.
Yeah.
In Kaya's mind because she killed Sasha and everything.
and thus the cycle continues, and that's a terrifying vision, I would say, of something that Eren could basically be aware of from a pragmatic sense, is that he's like, I don't really have the perfect solution to what's coming here. I need to make some kind of paths rumbling deal with
Powerful
Zeke.
demonstration or something
exactly.
like that.
In order to stop the cycle of violence, but
Sure,
even
because people
then-
aren't just going to choose to stop it.
Yeah, exactly. But even then, that's still violence, Eren. So
Right,
the
and-
idea is that I really think
Yeah.
that this is a picture showing that Eren has to keep moving forward, which is a terrifying thing.
Oh, yeah.
Because at what point does he basically realize I have to stop here, or I have to
Right.
then make some kind of proclamation to the world, or some kind of thing that
Yeah.
he sends directly to all Eldians so that they can then carry
Sure.
the message of what Eren
Yeah.
represents or what have you. And will that even work? We
Right,
yeah,
because we have, I can't remember if it was Erwin's or Pictius's line of the, peace will only be achieved when there are, one or fewer humans left, right?
yeah, I want to say that was Erwin that said
I
that.
think it was Erwin.
Yeah. But here
Pictius said something similar, but
Yeah. Pictius has said a lot of interesting things in the past, but I haven't usually gone back and rewatched Pictius' scenes as much. But the idea that we're in our scope of the battle here, we have Zeke and Eren.
Yep.
They are slowly getting closer and closer, and I like the time limit aspect that puts on the fight.
Yes.
So we have a very clear idea of, if these two make contact, the fight is over.
Yeah, don't think
It's
about
all
destroying the other sides. This is the objective marker, basically.
Right.
Yeah.
And thus we have a very cool seesaw effect here that as Zeke then keeps the warriors away from Eren, Eren gets closer.
Yep.
But because Peak then sniped the shit out of Zeke here.
Oh, yeah, and it was
he can't
awesome.
scream. He's unconscious.
Yeah.
This is
Right.
This is crazy.
Like as far as a sword of Damocles, other than just the idea of the rumbling or whatever, whatever would happen or all that.
I mean,
stuff.
the rumbling is happening. It's just,
the OP
it's just a
did
matter
seem
of
to
when.
be saying that something regarding the rumbling would occur at some point.
We're just waiting to see the when and the how much.
Right. But the
that's-
idea that you can have all of these people that have drank Zeke's spinal fluid, and it's like it could be this close, and yet, oh wait, Peak. Best girl.
That was such a genius
She
move.
just saved so many people.
I did not think about the idea of, by letting the Titan form decay, you still leave the mounting, which then can be used as a steam
help to
cover and a
stabilize.
stabilization
Sure.
tool for the weapon.
Yep.
That then they can hide underneath, and because of that steam, all you really need to do is make sure that your original shot was good before you.
Right,
let
so that
everything
you don't
go
need to
off.
line things up or whatever. Yeah.
And given that the bones last a lot longer than the flesh does,
and then they also have the little supports, things.
right? But I almost want to go back and check at that part. Did she dig her claws into the wall to see if she even?
I wouldn't be surprised.
She even got a little bit of extra support into the bit here.
Yeah.
Because I think I think if Zeke was being a little bit more practical here, he would have seen the potential
that she was back up there. Yeah.
Okay, no, they're very loosely just hanging over. And because of the lightness, I would say, of the Titan's forms in general, I'm kind of surprised that it didn't jostle the skeleton at all.
I almost, because I don't have great memory of like how like all the details of like this section, but I almost was thinking that like the recoil from it was going to like knock it over,
knock it over the wall potentially.
Well, sure, or at the very least knock it off of its mounting, and then that would be sort of the thing of, okay, no, we really only did get the one shot.
One of the things that's also just a really fun thing about the perfection of their shot is that they actually went more so for a little bit behind Zeke rather than directly at Zeke.
Right, in order to get that like shoulder bit to actually take out the nape.
Right, because it's the idea that the connective tissue in the actual Titan that puts the user into the Titan is like connected here all the way back behind, almost as if the Titan has its own spine of sorts.
Right, because if you hit Zeke like right here, that might be where
it would
live. Right, because it might not go deep enough in order to actually get to Zeke at the nape.
Right.
But you know, if you go here, that's not going to take him out completely, probably.
Yeah, but this might have been the thing where it would have been better to just go as close as possible. But of course, how accurate can you be in this thing?
Right, exactly.
But the idea that like they blew out just this gaping hole, this chunk here.
We got a lens flare to censor the devastation and carnage that was done to Zeke. And this is Zeke after having done a bunch of regenerating and stuff. So who knows? This might be all he can manage, right? He might not actually be able to. Yeah.
It might be literally just Eren now, and this is the thing. I think there's a possibility, because I've been holding on to the idea that Eren has this whole thing plotted out.
Okay.
Is that he didn't want Zeke to be conscious when they made contact, so that it makes it so he is very much in control.
Gotcha.
Zeke basically like has this whole thing where he's more like gripping Zeke by like the neck, and it's just this thing of where he's like, all right, now we do things my way. And
damn,
it's just
that
like
would be terrifying.
I'm very much excited for the idea that Zeke, who feels like this is his life's purpose, he's been building like this whole like reason for like why he was even alive, or why he even has been able to live this long,
to justify the fact that he was born. You know.
Yeah. I'm really a big fan of Zeke's character here, but I want to know what's in his head. Like either when he wakes up, or if he doesn't wake up in any serious like.
As of right now, still his brains, because Peak and company haven't realigned the canon towards him.
Let's see if your little goddess potentially reaches out to you again.
That would be terrifying.
That could happen.
Yeah,
because he might be on some like specific path, pun intended, where it's like no, like no. You're already helping me. Like you're
the Wonder Boy for a reason.
Yeah.
Not just because you have royal blood or whatever, but like there's a purpose or something. Right.
Like that. It's like the whole thing of like reaching out to your long lost descendant that you're like, oh yes, you're like my son,
Yeah.
So but creepy stuff all aside.
Yeah.
Let's get to the actual creepy part of this episode, which is fucking Yelena, which
holy
she
shit.
was like
her facial expressions
the
on
raised
point.
to the sky,
Yep.
the feet like very close together, creating almost this part where she's like a small like little tree, just stretching forth to the sun, being like, yes, give me your light.
There were so many iconic manga panels that were in this episode.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like the one of the airships like going down in flames as she's like, like looking at them, and then of course the face that she gives Armin.
What was that face?
Holy shit! I'm so glad they managed to communicate the terror of that face, because imagine that being in a manga, and I think they still got like the instant transition to all of a sudden she looks like that.
Oh, was it a page turn?
I think so. But just imagine suddenly there's a panel with that staring at you. It's like, oh God, but
like that just unnerved me. Like it just really unsettled me. I did not like looking at it.
Like, we know Yelena's crazy, but like we didn't need to do that, right?
Yeah, in some ways I'm almost having trouble directly remembering it. Because I think immediately
your
I was
mind
like,
is like,
nope.
Monster Johan blocking it out.
Blocked it out. It was really unsettling. But Yelena's such an unsettling character, because while she is an absolute like servant and worshiper
and
of Zeke, she carries this like burden of purpose that makes Zeke's
Right.
like
Zeke looks
even
tame
more
by
impressive.
comparison.
Well, no. Zeke's would probably be so strong that it makes him almost a sad character.
Sure.
Whereas hers, it's like the fanaticism of like,
right.
I get to see this.
Yeah,
I get to be here.
There's
you know?
the objectives, which are the same because they're working together, right? But the energy and the force of personality that is brought to the table is it's really something.
See, Yelena is a manga reader that's just like, I get to be here.
When someone's going to like give a comment that's totally not spoiling, you know? And, it's
and then you're like and then they say something really innocuous and then you're like, oh yeah.
Oh, okay, all right, yeah.
You're good, yes. Mm-hmm. Also, I loved Jean's just walking up to the gun with the armed Jaegerist and he's just like, well, you're not gonna let us come out here and help
your Lord
Jaeger. Oh, like imagine the amount. He's just
I know.
Like thinking about that. Like
he's like he needs to wipe his hope for humanity off on somebody, you know. Like
he's like, Connie, can we do it again? Yeah, no problem. And he like bends over and he's like,
assume the position, Connie. Thank you.
Yeah. Connie's like he like takes off his coat. He just like right into it.
It's almost something where it's like, okay, we're gonna help Eren because you know we have to believe in him because otherwise, what are we doing, right? Lord, you're Armin, I don't know. I might just actually try and kill Eren, you know, just because that really felt bad to say.
But
that.
I mean, I love that they resolved to the position of, hey, if Eren's going to do this, then I just want to be there at the end.
Right.
I want to be there and talk to him about this afterward. And oh my God,
and hope that
how much I would hope that that's the case.
Cling to the hope that basically he's still in there and that you know he has to deceive us like this and everything. But you know when it comes to the end, we'll be like, okay.
But I just want to say it. We'll discuss this in the Monday discussion stream and stuff like that. But the lyrics of the ED do not suggest that
they aren't making you optimistic.
They are not making me optimistic. No, Eren is going to die. Eren is going to die, and it is absolutely necessary that he has to die.
And
I really hope that his plan
and like
works.
Okay,
but I really don't think he's gonna make it. Although I think he could have a conversation though.
Now, just to throw this out there, what would you say are the percentages between the Eren metaphorical death and the Eren like literal actual death?
Well, Eren could
like it's possible you could get both, you know.
Eren could transcend and just become some aspect of paths or what have you, or could theoretically replace the king's will basically on some level.
That would be crazy.
But the idea is that he's going to no longer be able to be with Armin and Mikasa.
If you think this is a happy ending, you haven't been paying attention.
Well, right. But even like looking at like the OP here, like this was such a good like visual choice.
Yeah, wasn't it great
with his walking? Like so many OPs have your main characters running,
right?
And this one you have Eren like hands in his pockets, kind of stumbling his way forward of.
Right,
I have to do
and
this.
It could be like the dope walk of purpose of like hell yeah, I slow walk everywhere.
It's a heavy walk,
or it could be the heavy walk of I'm trudging along. You know,
I've chosen to walk the path of blood, and
maybe I finally know what that means, as opposed to earlier seasons where you know he was just if we kill the people over. I mean, well at that point he was starting to kind of clue in, but the kill all Titans.
Yeah, in some ways I'm hoping for basically a unified front that can bring basically everyone together. Because there's so many people on Marley's side that I care about that I really don't want to die.
Right.
And the fact that Falco so quickly got to join up with Colt and Gabby here because of Nile.
You wholesome son of a bitch. Way to go.
That's such a good moment. That's such a good moment. All the way back from where he was with Erwin and season 1.
I'll do it. I'll pull the trigger. Yeah. And then
No,
Gabby stopping Colt.
Okay. So rumbling. It's coming.
Rumbling.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's basically all I have to say. Anything you want to say? Like
when we get to future episodes, I'm going to be curious to see how they take it, because the amount of padding in this episode did feel
unsettling.
It was a bit unsettling, and there was a lot of it, and I feel like with as intense of like a setup as we have right here, you totally didn't need it. You know, like I don't know.
Yeah. All right. Well, this episode's code is Sneaky Peek. So
nice.
Put that in your comment, preferably at the front in like quotations or just at least capitalized, so that it's very easy for Jacob to notice there. What, do you have a different code idea?
Sneaky Peek or Sneak Peek?
Sneaky Peek.
Sneaky Peek.
Sneaky Peek, yeah.
Yeah.
Sneaky Peek. So,
all right.
Please put that in there. Leave a comment that if you want it featured in the next episode's reaction, and we'll do that there. If you want to see the full-length timer version of this reaction, go check out the link in the description below. For our Patreon, you can get on the full-length access there, but any level of support there gets you access to our Discord, where you can You can talk with Jacob and the Attack on Titan manga readers in there. Ooh. You can talk with me in there with the anime onlys, and also just talk about anime shows and stuff like that in general. And also be sure to check out our Twitch channel.
We do streams every weekday. The info's in the description.
And on Monday specifically, we'll be doing an Attack on Titan episode breakdown for this episode, where we'll talk more in detail about a lot of the little things that we really liked and some of the things that we didn't like. So yeah, check that out as well. But yeah, we'll see you all in the next one. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.